Chef Dee is a Dallas-based vocalist, performer, and creative who blends live music, storytelling, and high-energy performance into what he calls the taste experience.
I will never stop doing it. I will always try to get better.
You have a gift.
Chef Dee's work mixes soul, R&B, hip-hop, and live band culture to create shows that feel like a celebration of music, food, and community. Chef Dee won Best Soul Vocalist at the Dallas Entertainment Awards, and the prize was a Las Vegas residency at Virgin Hotel's Shag Room. He's also performed at major stages including Levitt Pavilion, Sundance Square, Rodeo Bar at the Adolphus Hotel, and Toyota Music Factory Pavilion. But wait, there's more. Chef Dee's new album Crossfire drops May 22nd. He describes this album as darker, more intense, and intentional, built from pressure. You don't want to miss this one.
You moved me that day. Like, you got me out of that funky mood. I actually have something I need for you all to do. In order for me to continue to be able to do this, I need you to do something that's totally free. I need you to subscribe to the podcast. I need you to like, and I would love for you all to continue the discussion in the comments. Welcome to the Artist Manifesto podcast. Happy International Women's Month. How about that? I am the host and founder of Artist Manifesto podcast and record label. And here with me today, I got something so special for y'all. We have Dallas's own, I should say Fort Worth's own, right?
Dallas-Fort Worth.
DFW's own. Chef Dee in the building.
Yes.
Welcome, Chef. Oh, yes. I'm giving vibes and everything. So we are going to get right into it. And we were just talking about, okay, so I gotta catch y'all up. So I got a chance to see Chef at Kaze. So if you followed episode 1, she put on a concert. Chef was performing, and I was just telling Chef, like, I was in one of those funky moods that day. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes you just have one of those days, and like, I saw you perform, and the way, how powerful your performance was, it brought me, your energy and your joy brought me out of that funk. Like, you raised my vibration. And I told Angie, I was like, I gotta have him on the podcast. Like, I gotta know where that comes from, because it was so potent and so powerful. And I'm not gassing you, like,
right.
If it wasn't that, I wouldn't say it, but it was absolutely that. So I really wanted to bring you on because I wanted to explore that, because I know that takes a lot. But that kind of joy, that level of passion emoting, I know it has to be so intentional.
Go.
We can see anything that we believe. Only if we love to breathe, we would know that life is sweet. We can see anything that we believe. Only if we love to breathe, we would know that life is sweet.
So I really wanted to bring you on here today to just kind of share and just like learn about you as a creative, and then of course get into your current projects and what you have coming up. So let's take it back, like little Chef Dee. Like, I want to learn more about you. So you grew up in Arlington?
I did.
Fort Worth?
Arlington, yep. Arlington, Texas, yep. Grew up in Arlington, Texas. I found my passion in culinary arts first. I was 9 years old. I was also a really big kid. I was 365 pounds at 16.
Okay.
And I wanted to be a chef just because I love food, like as simple as that. I love food.
You don't love food.
No, right? And, I think my personality, I've always had the personality of being friendly. I was always friends with almost everyone I met. And, obviously that, you need to have balance with that. And that's what I learned, growing up. My mom's always been so sweet and caring. And I think that's where I got that personality trait from, for real. She's always been so thoughtful. She remembers people's birthdays just like I do. Aww. And, but, I found balance, with that once I turned 19. And that's when my talent for singing actually was, vocalized to everyone. Like I kept it in from age 14. So 9, wanted to be a chef. 14, I'm like, I like music. And my dad was a singer. And he passed when I was 14, and that made me discover the talent that I also could sing. I didn't like doing it. Like I was just, and I kept it to myself for those 5 years, from 14 to 19. I'm like in my room on YouTube playing beats and just singing out loud and recording myself and just listening to it. I'm like, oh, I don't like that, and I did that for 5 years, and when I turned 19, I said I can take this serious, because I was going to parties. I got a whole lot of confidence. I lost all this weight. My confidence made me say, me having confidence definitely made me open up and say, you know what, I could do this. I could be an artist. I can sing. And it started with parties. There's probably people out there in DFW that have seen me at a party just throwing on a beat and just singing out loud with no microphone. He really don't need a mic. Like, for real, like playing the beat and just getting everyone together, and we all just start singing, and I'll take the show, and that's just where it all started. And I realized, like, this was really, like, people was really moved by this, and people were saying, you need to really be on stage. And I'm like, okay, like, you know what? I think I'm ready now, Wow. And that's all it took. That's exactly how I was raised. That's how I, from having the culinary passion and actually pursuing that as well. I was in culinary school at 16, and I ended up dropping out, and I was only doing music, and I would cook on the side. I made cooking almost like a side gig. That's what, that was my vision in it. I realized, like, no, I literally want to be a singer, but I love to cook. And, so I said I can be a private caterer, and I can keep doing what I love to do.
You got that? I got with Rolling. Yeah, for real? I gotta see. I'm telling you, bro. Man, if we put together a tight... That's what I'm still doing to this day.
Chef Dee.
Chef Dee.
So, okay, I want to take it back, because I'm all about honoring the ancestors. And I think it's really important to speak your father's name. What was his name?
Daryl.
Daryl
Pyke.
Daryl Pyke. Tell me one of the fond memories of him singing.
Oh, I love that question. Oh, I love hearing that, because actually of him singing. So my dad would literally tell me to come out. It would be like 9 o'clock at night. And I remember just being in the house, bored as a kid, watching TV. And he would tell me to come to the car. And I would come to the car, and he would show me a song that he wrote. And I remember just not caring. I just remember being like, Dad, okay, like, all right, cool. And I just remember him singing to me in the car, and he would show me, hey, tell me what you think of this. And he would ask for my advice, and I was just like, oh, that's good. I wouldn't give him any constructive criticism. I would just be like, oh, that's good, Dad. And I just want to go back in there and watch TV. But that was one of the biggest memories, and it's really it sometimes it feels like a blur because I don't even like, you know, I saw him only in the summers.
Okay.
So he lived in Louisiana. So I have a whole family that lives in Louisiana, and that was my dad's
you can
side.
cook.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot, because Louisiana got some good food.
Absolutely. Louisiana is top 3 for me of best cuisine in the United States.
The food's so good.
Absolutely. Louisiana, Chicago's on there.
Chicago good too.
And I gotta rep Texas. Like Texas barbecue, we killing it. I'm sorry.
Our food in Texas really is good.
It is. It's Tex-Mex, I think, too, specifically.
Yeah, I love Tex-Mex for sure.
They got a little barbecue style in there.
For sure. Dallas, shout out to Houston, because Houston, you know, when Katrina came, we got some of that Louisiana food.
Absolutely.
And some of y'all decided to stay. Okay.
But yeah. So all my family is in Louisiana and Arlington. So I would only see my dad in the summer times. Like, yeah, so him and my mom divorced when I was like 7. So from 7 up until he passed at 14, I was just visiting Louisiana in the summers.
Got you.
Yeah, and I got like 5 other siblings, half siblings that also live in Louisiana. So it's just me by myself out here in Texas. But yeah, that was one of the best memories of my dad. My dad he sang at for funerals. So I remember hearing him sing for my aunt's funeral. Mm-hmm. And he had sang "I Won't Complain," and that was like my first time hearing this song.
This song is so good.
And he sang it so good, like he sang it like his own. Like I hear his voice singing it every time, and now I start hearing that song everywhere. It's just like this is a popular song, and I did not know. I promise you, I had never heard of this song. Like this was in like 2010, 2009.
Wow.
And I just heard this song for the first time, and now it's like everybody knows this song. This is like this song is a staple in the church house.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I think what's so special about that is, you know, it was meant for you to hear to hear his voice on it.
For sure.
To not have anyone else's version locked into your head.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's such a powerful such a powerful song. I think that's why people just gravitate to it. Because I mean,
sure.
we all, I've had my good days.
Yep.
Was it, I had my hills to climb.
Yep.
I mean, but
word for word, bar for bar.
Through everything, through all I've been through, I won't complain.
Yep, I heard him sing that, and I'm telling you, I stopped complaining. See, I think that's what, honestly, if I'm really like breaking this down, for me hearing my dad sing that song, I realized when the timeline of him passing away, I'm telling you, it was probably 2 weeks after he passed away that I tried singing. Like he literally gave me the motivation. Like I did not complain. I just did what he would have loved to hear. He would have loved to see. My dad has never heard me sing, never got to hear me sing. Wow. Never, he's looking down here at me and seeing me.
Yeah.
But he wanted me to be into sports because I was big. So I was supposed to be a football player in his eyes. And I really grabbed that talent, and I taught myself. It was all self-taught. And it was, his spirit had to have been in me because, I literally, that was like a coping thing for me. Just after he passed, I was a little kid just in my room singing, trying new songs, hoping my voice sounded good. Singing John Legend. I'll never forget the first song I recorded myself. It was John Legend.
So you just went for the mountain, the top of the mountain.
Seriously, and I'm just like, I'm not there yet. And I remember as a kid, I'm like, nah, I've heard better. Like I want to sound like this. I want to read these lyrics, and I want to know. Like it was some work, even at that age, at that young age. It was just some work to actually be who I am today. Because I feel like I still consider myself a average singer, but just hearing and seeing, performing at these shows for all these years and seeing and hearing feedback, I will never stop doing it. I will always try to get better.
You have a gift. And and this is just hearing you say that, I am so serious. it's not always about the technique, the ability. That is beautiful, and I love that for people that just have it like that.
For sure.
But there is also something to be said about the vibes.
Absolutely.
Angie and I talk about that. It's about the vibes.
Absolutely.
But like being able to pull people in and to raise their vibration, like walking in your purpose. Like you talked about your confidence.
Yeah.
How much weight did you lose, and where did that portion come in?
I lost 145 pounds. Yeah, 145. I got to 225.
You lost 145 pounds. All right, so you got to give me the tea, like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was the healthiest way, because I think it's important. Like fitness is very important.
Yes.
But for me, it was a lot of fasting. It was just, I just was not eating meals. Like, I don't know what it is. My metabolism changed. Like, I was in football in high school. So I did start playing football, like my junior and senior year.
What high school and what position did you play?
So high school was Fellowship Academy. So I went to a private school for the last 2 years, but I started in Summit in Arlington. So freshman and sophomore year, I went to Mansfield Summit High School.
All right.
And then junior and senior year, I went to a private school fellowship, and that's in Kennedale, Texas.
Okay.
And that's when I moved, because my childhood home was in Arlington, but then I moved to Fort Worth, and I didn't go to a Fort Worth district, but I was in church like all the time at this age.
All right.
My whole high school career, I was heavily in church. So that's how I found out about this private school. I was already like, most of the students at this church that I went to already went to this school, so I already had friends. So when it was my first day, I went in there, everyone already knew me. Oh my God. Like, so I went into the school and I was just having a ball, and I'm playing football, and everything was just fun. Like, and I ended up graduating because my grades weren't good. I will say that. One negative thing, like me singing and stuff at 14 and going into high school, although I developed the singing talent, my grades went down for sure. I did not like school anymore. And this happened the week, his date that he's passed was September 6th, 2011. First day of high school, August 24th or 25th, 2011. So it was literally like
a lot of transition.
A week. I'm realizing people.
Wow.
My friends in middle school, I'm seeing them be fake for the first time, and at the same time, my dad passes. It was just like a horrible time period for me, my freshman year, and my grades were awful. So going into this private school, they saw my transcript, and they're just like, "We don't normally accept students with this transcript, but we do know that there's a lot of kids here that like you, that go to that church. And you also are going to be on our football team, and you're very large. So we're gonna pull some strings, and we're gonna put you in some freshman classes, some sophomore classes as a junior, and a senior do some sophomore classes to get those credits."
Yeah.
And they figured out a way to make sure I graduated.
Wow. Sometimes it's what's for you is for you.
For sure.
That's what I tell myself that. Because you don't know who's speaking your name in rooms that you're not in.
Absolutely.
So the fact that your reputation preceded you and opened doors for you, I think that's beautiful.
Yes, and I was a nose guard too. You asked me what position.
Yeah.
So I was a nose guard. I was a defensive football. Defensive player. Yeah.
Okay.
Right there in front of the center, and I probably got like 3 sacks my whole football career, where I knocked the quarterback down, and I got injured a bunch of times.
Oh,
so the injury also, I feel like the weight loss happened quickly with the injury, because I was in physical therapy, and I was doing a lot of movement and a lot of So is where that weight loss came from so fast, because I did get injured when I played football very quickly, like 4 times. And in those 2 years, 4 injuries. For sure.
Wow.
All knee injuries. It was on both knees.
The knees will get you.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you've had a lot of, to me, I call them transferable skills. Because, I feel like my husband's a football coach.
Okay.
Coach Dub, shout out to you.
Nice.
But like, I see that like his discipline for being an athlete, just it really does go into everything that he does. How did you, with the discipline that you learned, becoming a chef, the discipline you learned through football, how does that show up in your music today?
Ooh, for me, it shows up. I don't know if you heard of writer's block.
Yes,
but
I have heard of writer's block.
I get that a lot.
Really?
I do get writer's block a lot because I write a lot of music, but like where that discipline comes in for me, like I have like, you got to have a lot of self-motivation to be an artist. Yes. You do. And, that same passion or that same discipline that you get when you're playing football, when you're playing sports in general, when I have that writer's block, I always take a step back and I speak to myself. Like I pray, I sit down and, I meditate. I do a lot of things to help make sure that I am focused and I could actually get some songs done. I can get some, and even just rehearsing, like so I can be a better performer, be a better artist all the way around. And I use some of that discipline lessons that I've learned in sports into my music as well too. Yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to be a good artist, you got to have self-motivation. You can't, because it's really easy to get sidetracked, to get, to feel like you're just talking to a wall all the time. Like, but there are people that are listening. There are people that are interested in what you're doing. And there's people that are moved whenever they hear you.
Hello, I'm Chef Dee, and this is the NPR Tiny Desk Audition. Let's get it. Guys, when we experience pain, all we can do is just sit down and write about it. As an artist, this song is called Scars. See, I was sitting with my eyes closed, asking where my life goes. I've been trying to steal my heart, but all I do is write though. But will I get it right though? Don't ask me where that light goes, 'cause some scars don't fade. One more time. See, I was sitting with my eyes closed, asking where my life goes. I've been trying to steal my heart, but all I do is write though. But will I get it right though? Don't ask me where that light goes. Some scars don't fade. Are y'all ready? Some scars can break like a barn, but she wanted to carry me hard. I told her I'd never go soft, and she making it harder and harder when I'm moving forward. She pushing me forward, yeah, you got the sauce. I ain't talking Tyler, I see you it all. And she made it harder, I do what I do. I only get smarter, I win. I made it again. From a boy to a man, I do what I can. Got a beauty to sin. It might give me a grin with a pen in my hand, but the pain that I stand is a part of the plan, so I pray to the man. Yeah, I pray to the man. And you know what I said? I was sitting with my eyes closed.
Yes, because you moved me. You moved me that day. Like, you got me out of that funky mood.
I'm trying to continue doing it.
Really did. What is your Northern Star as an artist? What's the legacy you're trying to leave behind? What is the purpose?
Personally, I think my purpose is I want children for sure. Like that, like ultimately I want to be able to tell my kids a very great story of how I became who I am. Aww. So that's ultimately what my purpose is in life. And I want my mother to be a grandmother. Very bad. But as an artist, I will say my purpose is really just making people feel good. And it is as cliche as it could sound. I genuinely want positivity around me everywhere I go, because y'all have seen all types of crazy things that happen, even in concerts,
Yes.
and it's just like, you never know. And I realize this because I'm a live performer. So that means most of my work is going to be outside, and I'm singing for people that have never heard me before, and I'm around people I've never been around.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to expect all the time. So if I were to just have one purpose to to speak about. It's literally just positivity and just making sure people feel good when they hear me. And if I've had people say, you know what, I was having like you just said, I've had someone come to me say like, I'm telling you, like they start telling me their life story. Yes. They're like, I just broke up with my girlfriend. I've had the worst day, and I just happen to come here and hear you, and I'm just singing a cover song and it's that easy. It's that easy to just switch, like have someone's whole day just change in a positive way. And I want more of that. I want to be able to go into stadiums and people feel good when they leave. That's like super important. And that's rather if I'm feeding them with my delicious cuisine, my meals that I could prepare, or singing. Those are my two things. I'm spreading happiness, literally.
I love that for you. Now, I got to talk about, because you said family, and you just recently got married.
I did.
Oh my gosh. And she's just so beautiful.
Thank you. She is.
Yeah. I got a chance to check you guys out. I saw your Insta and all those beautiful photos. And I can imagine, having that part of the puzzle. How has that, because it's been 5 months, right?
It's been 5 months, yes.
How does that affect your artistry? Because, for me, when there's life changes or anything, I put that in my art. Like I'm a singer-songwriter, so it's like I write about everything.
Yeah.
How has that new chapter in your life shaped your music?
Oh, for the good, because ever since we've gotten married, we are legally married too. That's another thing. Like it's a process. People don't understand. Like you actually have to get legally married. You have to go to the courtroom, get your license. So we did all that, and as soon as that was officialized, we made sure that we lock in some goals. We lock in what we want, in our future, and we work towards it. And it's really shaped my music because now that I know, hey, this is our future, like my music, like now I have to look at things with a timeline. I have to say, I can't keep just doing this all the time. And that's never what I wanted. This is why I'm like happy to be married. I didn't just get married just because, this is the love of my life. Like, no, I'm getting married. She's the love of my life, but also like I want a future here. Like I don't want to be singing when I'm 40 years old and when I'm 35, to be honest. Okay. I have a written out goal plan, and I want big things to happen in my career to where I'm just singing on the weekends, maybe once a month. If I can go on a tour and I'm performing in other states, other cities around the country, in the world, because I've been around the world too. I've sang in Thailand already. What? I've been in London. I've been traveling lately, and with her too, with my wife.
Vegas residency.
Yes, I did.
What did you learn from that?
I learned. What I really learned is you got to negotiate. That's big for me because it financially it was a little bit of a burden. If I'm just being completely transparent,
okay, keep it real.
It was. I got a free night stay in my every week. I had the residency, so they would provide a room for free, one night stay. And I would perform, like it would be like a Wednesday night and I'd perform on Thursday. So I would get there Wednesday, perform Thursday, and leave Friday. Okay. And so I would have, those 3 days a week. And this is every week. I would be going out there every Wednesday. And I would miss, sometimes I would skip some, but then I would go. And it just wasn't paying enough for sure to take care of my flights, to take the whole process. I was literally going to my hotel, staying in my hotel the whole time, go perform, go back to the hotel and go home. Like I wasn't.
Did the band go with you?
No, my band did not go with me. I had to find a band in Vegas. And shout out to every musician that I met in Las Vegas because, they weren't just looking for $1. They weren't just trying to say, they were there to genuinely support me because it's like their passion is music. And I've met some fantastic, incredible artists out there in Vegas. So the experience was worth it. I will say that. Now when I go back, what I've learned from it, you got to negotiate. Like when I go, I want to go and feel like, you know, I got some moves, I got some plays, you know, and I can bring my band, like, because it's a saturated city. I will say that. Vegas is it's very oversaturated with lots of artists trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, they are. Everybody trying to get it, which is a great thing.
For sure.
But so you met a lot of people. So, you know, I think the lesson in that is too, like sometimes currency is energy, right? Mm-hmm. And so we want the currency in money.
Facts.
Right? We want the energy in money. Yeah. That's how this realm works. You got to have the money to make motion. Mm-hmm. But, you know, also, you know, there's meeting certain people. Like I feel like meeting Kaze, you know, having her in my life, that's invaluable. Like there's no amount of money that I could have. So you're absolutely right, you know, but as artists, you're right, business wise, like,
for sure.
And I'm still, you know, where I am, I'm starting off, you know, so those things that I'm still trying to learn too. Yeah. So that's why I asked that question. It's like, wow, he booked a residency. How did that work?
Yeah, and I won the residencies, by the way. Let me make that clear. I didn't just go in there and get, like, I just found a residency. It's a very short and funny story. My friend, my best friend actually, longest friend I've ever had, he wanted to celebrate his 29th birthday in Vegas. Okay. And we're going on a Wednesday, we're leaving on a Friday or Saturday, and I'm just like, all right, what are we going to do on a Wednesday? We're getting there early. What are we going to do on a Wednesday in Vegas? So I'm Googling open mics, you know, like where can I perform? Where can I, you know, find live music? And I stumbled across an ad that said open mic every Wednesday night hosted by a man named Sean Eiferman. Mm-hmm. And it's a live band and open mic. Exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I Googled, I found. And it was the same day that we got there.
Stop.
I come there late. Like it started at 8 o'clock. I get there at 8:45 thinking I can sign up. The list is full, completely full. I go to that host that I just mentioned. Shout out to Sean again. This man sees me and I was like, oh, where do I sign up? He's like, oh, you didn't sign up? He's like, I'm asking, I'm like, how do I perform? Like, do I do tracks? I'm going there and the show's already going on. And I'm just like, how do I perform? Like, and he just tells me, oh, like, we can get you a band. Like, what song? And I told him the song. I said, you know Tennessee Whiskey? And he was like, yeah, we can do that. So, and I'm like, he got him excited. And I was like, so how do I sign up? And he's like, oh, you didn't sign up? And I'm like, no. He's like, the list is full. He bumped someone off the list. I'm so serious. Like, and it might have been someone that left already or something, but he was able to finesse it to where he can put my name in on the very last slot. And if he wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have performed. So when me and my friend, we stayed the entire show until the very bitter end, 12 o'clock like I said, 8:45. So we're there for 3+ hours waiting to perform. And when I get up there, the whole atmosphere they loved it. They were having a great time. Like, and at the very end of the show, they announced the winner and they said it was me. Now, when I won, I did not know that I had to come back and win again because there's a finals.
No,
yes.
Not a final.
There's a whole final. So 3 weeks later, I had to come back. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. My mom ended up coming with me the third time.
Shout out to mom. And I had to compete against 11 other artists for the winnings, to be the official winner of the open mic. And the winner receives a residency every Thursday. Started 2 or 3 weeks after. Oh my God. And sure enough, I won again. And I had the whole band ready and I did my 2 songs and they had judges. The judges all gave me a perfect 9. Nice. They don't do 10s, but they gave me a perfect 9 and I won the residency. And I said, you know what? The fact that I won, I must need to try this out. This must be a sign. And that's what made me. So if he would not have put me on that list and if he would have just been an asshole and like, oh no, I'm sorry, you're too late. Sorry, you got to come back next week or something. He could have said anything, but this man extended his hand and he did not know me at all. Like I'm just talking to him like
That host put me on that list. Just out of me just asking, you know, being nice and kind of like talking to, he was an incredible host. He still is an incredible host. Every Wednesday, shout out to Sean. If you are in Vegas on a Wednesday, please go to this open mic. If you don't perform, just go there to meet the host and just meet people. It's at the, obviously need to shout that out, the Virgin Hotels.
Oh, at the Virgin.
Virgin Hotel Shag Room is the name of the
okay.
Yep, Shag Room is the name of the room that it's in. As soon as you walk in, it's right there to the right.
Crazy.
Yeah, and that's where I was going for 2 month residency from October to December.
That's such a great story and so many good lessons.
Yeah.
He saw something in you.
He did.
I believe it.
He did. He even played. He plays guitar. The host is very talented. Yeah, the host, I'm telling you, he's very talented. I have his number to this day. Like this man, so cool. he is a very successful, he is a great spirit. Like he is a very awesome, kind man. Like Sean, seriously, I love you. Like Sean's dope.
So dope. So you have it's like you have a plan. And you know where you're trying to go, and now you have your partner to try to help you get there. I know you said like, "Hey, I'm 35, I'm trying to do this. 40, I want to do this." Right. What are you trying to manifest? Like, what's the? Let us in on a little bit of the plan so we can help you get there.
No, for sure. It's a tour. I want to open up a show for any artist. Like I just want whoever the artist I open up, like I would like them to have a bigger following than me. I would like them to be a well-known artist, just even in their city. Like, but I want the opportunity for someone to have a crowd of people that's just waiting to hear good music before their favorite comes up on stage, and I give them that opportunity to hear someone new that they've never heard before.
Yeah.
If I can do that in multiple cities for a set time period, like I know I'm going to do this, so this is going to be a manifestation. Yeah,
it's already done.
But that is the goal. I'm trying to really have a successful tour. Just having that opportunity to where I don't have to worry. Like I don't need to close a show. Yeah. I want to be able to do that on my own.
Yeah.
And you know, I build a fan base through being an opener. Once I get my own fans and I start getting more opportunities, I start building my income up. I do want my own food truck, and I want to have my own food truck tour. So I want to be able to pull up to different cities during the day, like 12 to 5. We're serving food with my band. Yes, with my band. We're all selling food out the food truck, and that night we have a show, big show where I headline and put on an incredible performance. That's my goal. That's what I'm going towards. So when I invest into that food truck, and I go to these cities, I want it a strict, you know, I want people to be like an exclusive thing. I want people to be like, oh my goodness, Chef Dee's coming to this, like a pop-up almost. Like with when Keith Lee comes out to a restaurant, they're like, oh, let's go to the restaurant.
Just down in Elm.
I know. He'd be moving around.
He was, well, you know, he lives here now.
Yeah, I do.
He has his family is here now.
Yeah.
So you trying to do the reverse, like you trying to be the one to provide the food.
Exactly.
And I think that's so cool because, you know, like, depending on what you're serving, it could be like the food can match the music, vice versa.
Yes.
I believe art is in everything.
Yes. Seriously.
And so it's no coincidence that, like, you know, artistically, you know, you have the food and you're artistically talented. What's your favorite dish? Like, what's your signature dish? You got to cook for me. Now, we even talking about food. You got to, I want something.
I love making po' boys, like, and this is such a simple dish. Like I like catfish po' boys. Like it's so simple. I know,
is the thing.
But it's just so fun to perfect. Like I love fish. I love catfish and sandwiches. Just building a sandwich like that. I would consider that my dish. I know I can master a burger. Everything you see are like razzoos.
Yeah.
Like I can master it. Like etouffee. Jambalaya.
Some of that Louisiana in there.
Yes, that's my signature dish. It's definitely Cajun style, everything.
Okay, that's dope. So I know recently we were talking about, you know, you celebrating Women's History Month or International Women's History Month. Now you just did a set, and I heard you singing SWV.
Yes.
Talk to me about that. What was your inspiration? Because I haven't heard a man sing.
I know. I like. First of all, yes, that was my way of of celebrating Women's History Month, just knowing that music would be absolutely terrible without women.
Okay, say it again.
Like, it honestly wouldn't exist, because this is why we even make music. This is like
creators.
I'm telling you, like, so Women's History Month, like, even that being a thing, I love that. So I'm like, I want to do a little set where I only perform women's music. And
That's so cool.
So when I think of women's music, I think of women's groups. I think of SWV, amazing vocalists individually.
Yes.
And Week is one of my favorite songs by them.
Same.
So I had to do. I've been doing that song for a while too, and I like putting my own little,
You absolutely made it your own. I was like,
I'm making it fun. I make it sound more like I give that raspy vibe, and
so good.
Yeah. So and then that song, and then Floetry, Say Yes. So I did like I have I have a set list, like an official set list.
Yeah.
And there is women's songs that I just will never just not sing. Like, I have to. And Week, Say Yes are definitely two songs that are going to always be on my set list. So
I got you. All right. So, Chef, before you get out of here, because he got a show to get to, how can we support you? How can what can we help you manifest? What's coming in the near future? Like,
so I'm about to drop an album. I'm dropping an album this year, and I have not dropped original music. I have not dropped an album since 2023. It's been almost 3 years since I've dropped an original album, and it's coming this year for sure. And hopefully, I don't like to give out dates just because people be getting anxious, but
that's too much pressure.
Yeah, but it will be this year. It will be very, very soon. Hopefully June. I'm like. I'm
feeling summery.
I've been working.
So it's a summer. It feels.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's just a matter, because I've been working on it for a long time, and I'm just like, now that I'm getting closer, I just want to drop it. It just happens to be in June.
Okay.
If I kind of feel a vibe, I keep listening to it. I might say we might have to hold this one for the wintertime when it gets a little bit, maybe. But no, I want to drop it immediately, because I'm learning more about releasing music as an independent artist, and you really just have to do it. It's not easy, but one thing everyone says, they're always just like, just do it. Like, stop overthinking, stop thinking, it has to be. No, just drop something. If you're not dropping the song, drop a clip of you recording the song and post it on Instagram. Like, people just want to hear something. And the more you release, the better, and you're just gonna grow naturally.
Yes.
So as soon as that album comes out, or as soon as I get the album finished, I'm going to immediately drop it. I'm not going to leave people waiting. But yes, I am dropping an album. I have a lot of shows, live shows coming up in the future.
Let's go.
Fort Worth Arts Fair is one of the biggest one. April 18th, 2026.
April 18th.
That is a big day for me, because that's a lot. It's a lot of performing in one day, from Fort Worth Arts Fair to Music Safari in Dallas. I'm going to be moving around that whole day.
Let's go.
And my Residency Rodeo Bar every first and third Saturday of the month. I'm at Rodeo Bar in downtown Dallas. So I'm elevating.
Y'all come see Chef Dee.
Y'all have to.
Won't be disappointed. I'm telling you.
I also have a residency on Thursdays too that hasn't started. Hasn't started yet. March 26th, 2026.
Let's go.
The end of this month. I have a Fort Worth residency at it's Stillwater Lounge is what it's called.
Stillwater Lounge. Okay.
I've never been. I have no idea what to expect, but what I do know, it is going to be absolutely incredible. It's going to be a great show, because they want throwback juke joint vibes, and that's like my cup of tea right there. So it's probably gonna be real grown and sexy. So
your mashups are top tier.
Thank
your
you.
Band, the way y'all mash up songs, chef's kiss.
Seriously,
See, I did that.
It's actually one of my albums. That was my last album title.
Oh my God.
Chef's Kiss, my last album title. Yep, 2023.
I'm telling you, we're all connected. We're all
Seriously.
one. We're all one. Well, Chef, we have a few minutes left. And at the end of Artist Manifesto podcast, we like to have a little fun. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a couple of choices for you. We have Taboo for the Culture, which I think that's kind of the vibes for us. But we also have Substance, and that's for the deep conversation.
Okay.
So, What you feeling? And these are both Black-owned businesses, by the way.
I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
I have this game in my car right now.
Stop.
I'm so serious. So I can't pick anything other than Taboo for the Culture.
Taboo for the
I
culture.
absolutely just played this game 2 weeks ago.
Stop it.
Yes, I was a groomsman. I was a groomsman for my best friend's wedding, and we all just played this game, had a ball. Yes, so I gotta go with that
Look at
game.
God.
I'm saying, like,
at
I love that. I love this game.
Look at
it's yeah.
This is crazy. You're about to kick my ass.
Did you get the extended deck or
You know what? I don't know. I just, I love supporting. I love supporting independent businesses, and then the cherry on top is, they're part of, the community too.
Yeah.
So it's just, I just like, look, I don't even know. I just said, here, take my money. I like what you're doing.
I feel it. Nah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute.
Okay.
And you know how to play the game, so I don't even have to. You probably gonna win.
Am I gonna get you to guess or
You're gonna get me to guess your question. I'm gonna try to get you to guess.
Okay. We'll
You
start
ready?
with me then. Yep. So this dude, he's okay.
Go to
Who we nigga? I'm the one. Yeah, I'm the one. He makes. I can't say those words. He got the song called "I'm the One" with Justin Bieber. He has
Why am I drawing a blank? I'm the one. Okay, go to the next.
he always be eating. He's big and he's loud. He's loud. You know him. He's
Not Jelly Roll.
He's not black. He's
Oh,
yes.
Kelly, yeah. Kelly.
Yes, that's who it is.
Okay.
Good job. All right.
I'm sorry. That's awful, but go ahead.
Okay, so the HBCUs was just performing with the Queen.
Beyonce.
Yes. What was it called? What was the event called?
Homecoming.
Yep.
Okay,
Almost.
we got two. We got two.
Nah, we got one because it was Coachella. It was
Coachella.
It was Coachella.
Dang. I was almost there. Okay, hold on. Are
I
you
could have
ready?
did better.
No. You
I'm probably a better guesser though. I could have did better than that.
Come on now. Okay, hold on.
All right,
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a not real college, but it feels real, and it was a spinoff from one of the most popular black family shows. But it wasn't real. It was kind of like a HBCU. Who went
I know
there?
what you're
Who
talking
went
about. It's
there?
at the tip of my tongue.
Who went there? Lisa. Shout out to Malcolm Jamal.
Oh my God! Skip it.
Okay.
I promise you, I know what you're talking about.
We got this in our skin
oil, shea butter.
because of the copper tone of our skin makes it. This is how we download. We get our downloads. The rhythm comes from this thing. It's worth more than gold. It's worth more than. God, I didn't get any. It was melanin.
Melanin. Oh yeah, I bet there are some words you couldn't say that would have made
It
me.
was I couldn't say popping.
Yeah.
And then Hillman College. Malcolm
Hillman.
Jamal.
Yes. I forgot the name of that.
Dang, we didn't do it. Well, you got a show to get to.
Yeah.
So this has been amazing. I would love for you to come back after, maybe during your album cycle.
Absolutely.
Like come back and let us know how we can support, because
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to book some shows for that too.
For sure.
So you are always welcome back. Let's bring it together.
Yes.
We do this for community, craft, and creativity. And I guess this is a wrap. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Cold peanut butter, yeah, you gonna need some liquor. Thicker than a snicker, thicker than a snicker. Cold peanut butter when I make that ass sugar. When I make that